Hi, my name is Ashley Anderson, and today I will be presenting my Francophone country project. The country that I did my project on was Djibouti. Djibouti is located on the northeastern coast of the continent of Africa, and as you can see here, it is located on the Horn of Africa. Djibouti is a multilingual nation. The most common languages that are spoken there are Somali, Arabic, French, and Afar. The two official languages of the country are Arabic and French, while Somali and Afar are just other common languages that are popular and are also spoken there. The language of Arabic holds religious, cultural, and social importance in the country, and about 59,000 Djiboutians speak the local Taizi Adeni Arabic dialect. French is a legacy of the colonial past of Djibouti, and about 17,000 people in this country speak French as their first language. In Djibouti, French serves as the primary language of institution in most schools and colleges. Somali is spoken as the first language by the Somali people of Djibouti. It has the status of an indigenous language, and about 524,000 individuals in Djibouti speak Somali. Nearly 60% of Djibouti's population can speak this language. Afar is another one of the country's indigenous languages, and 360,000 Afar speakers live in Djibouti. This language is used in broadcasting the programs of the Radio Television of Djibouti, also known as the RTD, which is the country's national broadcaster. So now we're going to talk about Djibouti's flag. So as you can see here at the top, we have the color light blue, then we have dark green on the bottom, and a white triangle with a little red star in the middle. So the light blue color represents the Isa people, the sea, the land, and the sky. And the Isa people are a subgroup of the Somali. The light blue color also refers to the background color of the national flag of the neighboring Somali. The green color is a symbol of prosperity and represents the Afar people, and the color white symbolizes peace, while the triangle stands for equality. And lastly, the little red star represents unity and independence. So the capital city of Djibouti is Djibouti City, and some natural non-man-made landmarks include the Goda Mountains, which you can see here, Lake Assal, and the limestone chimneys of Lake Abe, which is right here. Major cities of Djibouti include Djibouti, Ali Sabeh, Tajura, Obak, Dikhil, Arta, Hol Ali Sabeh, Gobedo Ali Sabeh, Dora Tajura, Galifi Dikhil, Loyada Djibouti, Alay Dada Abak. The unique holidays that Djiboutians celebrate are the Prophet's Ascension, Ramadan, Eid el-Fitr, Day of Arafat, Eid al-Adha, Islamic New Year, and Mawlid. Muslim holidays are celebrated in Djibouti because 95% of Djibouti's citizens are Muslim, and Islam is the official state religion. The dates of the following holidays will vary. The Prophet's Ascension recalls when the Prophet Muhammad rose to heaven alongside the angels. It is a custom to pray for the salvation of all the faithful and for the family's good health during this holiday. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Muslim year, where strict fasting is observed from sunrise to sunset. Eid al-Fitr marks the end of Ramadan, and to celebrate Eid al-Fitr, many Muslims attend communal prayers, listen to a sermon, and give others food. The Day of Arafat is the second day of the Hajj pilgrimage. It is the day before the holiday Eid al-Fitr. This holiday is celebrated to recall the final sermon of Muhammad, which the Prophet gave in his final year of life, and on this day, many businesses and schools are closed. Eid al-Adha follows the completion of the last Hajj pilgrimage at the time of the sacrifice, and it commemorates the Prophet Ibrahim's devotion to Allah and his readiness to sacrifice his son. This holiday is celebrated to show gratitude to Allah for the strength and help He gave the Muslims throughout the month of Ramadan to help them practice self-control. Also on this day, most businesses and schools are closed. Islamic New Year is the day that marks the beginning of a new Hijri year. This is also the day that the year count is incremented. This holiday is celebrated on the first day of the Lunar New Year and is celebrated because it marks the pilgrimage of the Prophet Muhammad to Medina. Mawlid is the birthday of the holy figure, the Prophet Muhammad. This holiday is celebrated to commemorate the birth and the proclaimer of the Quran and the founder of Islam. So now we're going to get to the food. So traditional foods of Djibouti include injera, banana fritters, sambusa, harir, nidir kabe, fafa, laksu or galettes djiboutinaise, kambador, mukbaza, succa dakari or Djiboutian lamb stew, zalwo, sabayad, and beri iyo kalan or digag. And as you can see, I have various pictures of all of these foods that I listed here and put them into a little collage. So now we're going to go to the top tourist attractions in Djibouti. So these include the Mucha Islands, Gulf of Tajora, Khor Ambato Beach, Tajora City, Djibouti City, Day Forest National Park, Place Menelik, the Hamoudi Mosque, Grand Percherie, dolphin excursion tours, rushing waters adventure tours, fishing tours, lake tours, and Lake Ape. And as you can see, I put more pictures of some of the attractions. So when it comes to daily life in Djibouti, living conditions in Djibouti vary widely. Wealthy upper-class Arab businessmen, along with educated Afar and Somalis, live comforting in the Western-style cities. Undernourished herders have scrawny livestock and few possessions in the rural areas. Government and Catholic relief organizations provide some aid to the impoverished people. Life for women is hard, and the major health threats include widespread malaria, tuberculosis, and malnutrition. When it comes to family life, the Djiboutian family usually consists of about 6 or 7 children. Marriage is considered a union between not only the two individuals, but their two families as well. However, unfortunately, divorce is an accepted and common part of the culture. When it comes to work, besides the traditional herding in rural areas that is done by nomads, work is concentrated in the city of Djibouti. Major employers there include shipping, construction, shipbuilding, the national railway, and the food and beverage industry. Unfortunately, there is a high rate of unemployment and underemployment in this country and throughout its nation. In rural areas, Djiboutian women enjoy spending their free time visiting each other. They often do crafts such as weaving or needlework. In contrast, the Djiboutian men like to drink coffee in groups. Markets are an important place for people to socialize in towns, villages, and cities. City dwellers like watching movies and doing other urban activities. Before the end of World War II, Catholic missions provided the little formal education that was available, and since 1999, education in Djibouti has been under government reform. Since Djibouti is a former French colony, it bases its education on the French system, and there are different stages of education which include pre-primary, primary, secondary, or middle school, and then secondary. Djibouti is also home to a university. Schools in Djibouti follow the French curriculum, but also Muslim schools are very important in Djibouti. Lastly, few Djiboutians engage in sports or games. However, there is a small number of people among the educated classes that like to play and watch soccer games. So you're probably wondering, when is the best time to visit Djibouti? Well, the best time to visit Djibouti would be between November and January because the weather is cooler, since those are the winter months of Djibouti. Lastly, if I were to visit Djibouti, I would like to go and try the traditional Djiboutian dishes and foods, because doing this research and looking at the pictures of the food looked pretty good to me. And I would also like to go on the dolphin excursion tour because I think that's really cool that you can see a dolphin up close, and I've always wanted to see a dolphin in real life. Thank you.